Hello, everybody. It is Colin. You are watching Talking Ball, and I am joined by the co-hostest with the mostest, Jose. Jose, my man, how are you doing?
Yeah, mate, all good. It's Friday, so
work's done. You did it. Proud of you, man. Had some meetings today. That's never fun.
I've had a really really fun on week this week, and it will be, like I said, it's going to be a continuation. So.
Everybody, spare a good thought for Jose as he heads into this busy period of work. But guys, let's get our minds off of work and off of real life, and let's talk about Spurs. We play again tomorrow. Spurs finally playing again. Spurs versus Palace. And I'll borrow this. But yeah, guys, Tottenham play Crystal Palace tomorrow. Are you as excited as me? I keep asking you this every day, but you pumped to have football back?
Yeah, I mean, like I say all the time, for me, it's all about the match. I look forward to every game Tottenham play, regardless of what competition they're playing in. I look forward to. I just want to see whether there's going to be green shoots. I want to see whether we've made improvements. And for me, I will say this now to everybody that's listening to me. These 2 weeks for me are the most important 2 weeks of the season for us, because we've not had a game. We haven't sent our players on to AFCON. We haven't sent our players on to the Asia Cup. We haven't sent the players on to the Nations Champions Leagues. We've not sent our players onto meaningless international friendlies. We've had 2 weeks where we've had the whole squad together. So for me, it's like a mini pre-season in my eyes. That's what we should have had these 2 weeks, a mini pre-season. So you get plenty of training and mileage into them legs, as if you were training for pre-season. So you do plenty of that. You get plenty of coaching, tactical training and stuff like that, patterns of play, and you instill this into your players over the 2 week period. And so for me, right, I'm expecting, if the players are anything like I used to be when I used to play, although when I used to play, the only time that you had lost games was through postponements because of bad weather, because the pitches weren't carpets like they are now. But
right.
you were like caged tigers waiting for your next game to come up. So I'm hoping that these 2 weeks I've prepared our players, and they're going to come out tomorrow like caged tigers. Remember, Palace played last week. We didn't, so we haven't played for 2 weeks. So I'm just hoping that we come out as caged tigers tomorrow and show, show what we can do. We know what we can do, but we just haven't done it often enough.
Absolutely. Boom. I like that a lot. Caged tigers. Come on, boys. Show us that caged tiger ability you've got. I first of all, before I get too far into it, I better say hey to the wonderful people in the chat that make this show possible. We've got La Familia member Wayne Bonner that's come in and give his scores. Thank you, Wayne. If you're watching, if you're not, thank you still.
Can I say that I've got all the scores that people have put in so far, but the problem that I've got with the scores that people put in is that nobody puts them in order. And because you don't put them in order, it takes me an absolute arseache with a ball ache of time to get them put in. But I've done it, and I only had to put 4 sets of predictions in, but it took so long because they weren't in the right order. So anyway, we'll come to it. It's going to be easier to get them done on the show because we do one match by one match at a time, so it'll be easier.
Boom, boom, boom. Talking Beer's already given his scores. Thank you. David Shears given his scores. Thank you both for being here. Dekaru's in the building, saying the Spurs to score the winner in the last minute of a 21-goal thriller. Dang. Or maybe not. I love it. Mia says Darren, Bobby, Karen, and Kuva in that order. Mia, that joke went right over my head, but we'll come back to it. Maybe I'll get it. I know who Kuva is, and Bobby.
Darren and Karen is what they do on Brewing Bollocks. So it's a similar.
Oh yeah,
type
is it a
of thing.
Darren or Karen? They give you like
a Darren or a Karen, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I'd ever heard the term Darren. So thank you to those guys. Daniel E says big up. By the way, Mia is another supporter of the channel. Mia, we appreciate you big time. Daniel E though, big up to you, my guy. David Shear, ticking us for being late, giving us a tick there. We were only 5 minutes late. That's pretty good, honestly.
For Colin, that's amazing.
Honestly,
but,
yes.
But can I say, in the back, and I'm going to be very honest, in the back, it was me because I just finished work and I was eating my food so quickly to try and get on the show. So it's my fault we were late today, not Colin's.
No worries. Nobody's fault. Everybody's got to eat. We got Prit Farage in the house, dude. What is up, Prit Farage?
Hello, mate. Hope you're well.
Yeah, glad to have you back, my man. And Sanchez Bethnal Green is here. What up, Sanchez?
Afternoon, Sanchez, mate. And Scott Colliver. Hi, Scott. Hello, mate. Hope you're well.
Big up, Scott. Big up. Ronnie's in the house. What up, Ronnie? Good day, Ronnie. Hope you're doing well, my man. Ellie is here.
Hi, Ellie.
She's just pumped to have our Spurs back too, and excited for our show. Oh yeah. Dude, she just did a short game preview for Leo. That's awesome, dude. I'm excited to watch. Yeah. Cage Tigers, says Ellie. I love it. Dekaru says he's waiting for the thing.
It makes it far easier. It makes it far easier.
Yeah.
Scott's saying we need to start the game like we've started the second half in the last two games. Get an early goal, and then CP cannot sit back. Crystal Palace cannot sit back.
Yeah. Fully, that would be wonderful if we could keep them from having to, you know what I mean, from being able to sit back would be great. David says he's back again. Glad to have you back, dude. And Lee Smithy Smith says, hola, call. Hopefully the sorts are good. And hola, Jose Senor. Yeah, I've been just in the house. I haven't left the house yet today. So my wife's pretty, so that's good. She's here. Seen her. And then Talking Beer says, damn it, Jose, how dare you eat at a time like this?
Well, just for clarity, Talking Beer, I started work at about 7 this morning, and the first thing I had to eat was at 10 to 4 this afternoon, which was 25 minutes ago. So I've not eaten anything.
What'd you eat? Everyone needs to know what you had.
I made chicken noodles.
Yum. Sounds delicious.
Chicken noodles with spring onion and garlic. Fresh garlic and spring onions.
Fresh garlic. I'm a sucker for fresh garlic. Sanchez Bethnal Green saying afternoon, Armando, to you. Everyone's saying hey to each other. I love this. Swim Master's in the house says hello. I've been listening in the background.
Hi, mate. You're right, Swim Master. Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah. Prithbrush, I got some bad news for you. He says, I hope no injuries now.
We'll cover it as soon as we quite up with the chat. We'll cover Tottenham before we do anything.
Dekaru is giving it away, but he says Richie out for a few weeks, hoping Sonny can tear up down the middle. And BRB got to get the chaff bag. I don't know what a chaff bag is, but I'm going to Google it right now. Hopefully I didn't get in trouble for saying that. It sounds like it could be bad. But guys, everybody, Prith Farage, especially, you were talking about injuries. I don't know. Jose, did you get to watch any press conference stuff?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So have we caught up with everyone? Yeah.
The whole chat's caught up except this. First of all, David Shear saying the cricket. He's talking about the cricket.
Yeah, I know the Australians did well to come back against New Zealand, so they've done well.
Australia. And Barbaric Disdain says, I hope my mom's getting better. You're so very, very nice. She's refusing to slow down and let things heal like she does, but she is getting better, I think, slowly.
So with regards to the presser today, Colin, you've not seen the presser then, no?
No, I have actually. Well, pieces of it. I watched Weird Tottenham TV. Big up to those guys. Yeah. And then just little bits of things. So I didn't see it in its entirety.
In the presser today, Richie's out for 2 to 3 weeks. And Pedro Porro is at least a week away from coming back. So there's no Richie, there's no Porro. Solomon is still on the road to recovery, and there's no return date for him at the moment. He never gave a return date for him at the moment. And obviously, we all know the news that Sessegnon's gone and had a procedure done for his other hamstring. So he will not play for the rest of this season. He more or less confirmed that today. So basically, from the last game, we've got at least 2 enforced changes to make. So someone to replace Porro, and someone to replace Richarlison.
So
we've got a bit of plain flour.
It sucks because I really feel like, I don't know. Do you think that we're gonna see? Well, I guess here's a question I have, and I was gonna ask everybody in the chat: who plays in the front line now? Obviously, Richarlison was one of our starters. He kind of was I don't want to say the first name on the team sheet, but he was it was a given that he would be there. So with him gone, we have a couple options. I suspect that we'll see Werner because we've seen so much of him up until now. Do you think that's what we'll see? Some combination of Werner and Sonny, and then you got to think: is it Brennan on the right? Is it Kulusevski? Yeah. So Zay, I just wanted to pick your brain on who you thought our front line might be, just consisted of, and then we could talk about positions too, because that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Well, I'm a bit torn. I'm a bit torn because part of me says if we've trained right and we've played the way that he wants us to play, right, speed, quick feet, then if that's the case, then I'd like the front three tomorrow to be Werner, Son, and Johnson. I wouldn't start Kulu. If people have taken on board everything that they've done in the 2 weeks, I want to see speed. Now, if you start Werner and start Kulu, then you're starting with one speed stat and then you're saving the other one for the second half. I'd rather go for listen, we got more. If we keep talking about low blocks, we've got more chance of getting behind the low block with Werner and Johnson than what we have with Kulu, because Kulu doesn't go past players in the winger role that he plays, or the forward. He inverts back, he cuts back in, he doesn't go round. So I'd probably much rather play them two guys on the wing with Sonny up front, if I'm being honest. But that all depends on how they've trained this for these 2 weeks.
It's true. That's true. We haven't been privy to the training sessions. I agree with you, though. Probably by now that I think Brennan Johnson's awesome, going to come out to be a great player for Spurs. So I would love to see him start as well. I don't know if that's what we will see. I want to get through some of these. I asked people in the chat what they thought the front line would be. Dekaru says Werner, Sonny, Kulu. Same with Prithviraj. He agrees. It's going to be the same thing. Ellie asks, Adrian Stroka's in the house. Big up, Adrian. Ellie asks, what's wrong with Richie? It's a good question. I don't know exactly what happened, and I don't know if they said it. Did they say what type of injury he was suffering from?
No, they didn't. But he said that something happened in the last game. It wasn't a training injury. Whatever he picked up in the last game. So it was in the last game, and it might be just a knock that he's picked up. Knee knock or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what they said in the presser, but he picked something up in the last game is what they're saying.
And then you said only like a week, right? That he should be out.
Who's that?
No, actually a couple. No, Richarlison a couple weeks.
Richarlison, it's a knee issue for Richarlison. Yeah, it's 2 to 3 weeks. I said with Richarlison.
Okay, gotcha.
The person who's a week away is Porro.
Gotcha. That's it. So David Clark saying it'll be Kulu, Son, Werner. Everyone agrees with that. Daniel E says it's Son up top, then real smart by Ange to loan out Veliz and leave it short for numbers up front. That's tough. We don't know who sanctioned that loan. I'm sure that he had to have said yes, I guess, but interesting. Spurs GCTV, everyone's saying the same thing. Timo, Sonny, and Kulu. Ronnie, though, is saying Matters Kulu's son. Don't want to see Werner or Johnson. I had never thought of playing Madison up front, but you could in an Eriksson type role. That could work. Our guys aren't especially known for being like wide forwards anyway. They all kind of drifted centrally.
Part But the thing is about with a low block, it's about beating the low block. And the ways to beat the low block is by attacking them down the flanks and getting beyond their defenders or taking pot shots. And we do neither. We need to start doing it. We do neither.
Dude, I think we need to start doing both. We used to have players in the team that could score from distance, like reliably. Yeah. I wish it seemed like Matters was maybe going to be that player, but I don't know. Ellie, though, saying Werner on the left, Kulu on the right, Sonny through the middle. This is what everybody says. And Stay Humble's in the house saying, hope we're well. For him, Johnson works better as a sub. He does play well as a sub. I'll give you that. And who would want to be playing against that guy coming in fresh after you've played most of a match? David is telling you not his choices, but it's what he thinks Ange will pick. Ben Kaufman's in the house. Ninok. Stay Humble is asking if he can add his predictions. If you would like, we're gonna do them one by one here. Just a second.
We're gonna start them soon. So right. So I've seen a lot of comments in there. Whereabouts are you now? Are you further up, aren't you?
Probably. I'm quite a bit further up.
Yeah. Okay.
1019. Sanchez Bethnal Green says some crazy interference on one of your headphones, man. High pitch, maybe household appliance, I'd guess. Knee issue for Richie. Everybody's saying, yep. You can't play Johnson on the right because with Royale playing at right inverted fullback, you have to play Kulu because Johnson is too weak when Spurs are out of possession.
I've got a remedy for that, but carry on with the chat and I'll tell you my remedy.
Dekaris is weird that we're all picking Werner over both Kulu and Johnson. Adrian says Solomon must be nearing a comeback. Yeah, he turned
around. No, he's not. He's not. From what Postecoglou said today, I think he's a fair few weeks away because from what he said today, I don't think he's close at all. From what Postecoglou said today, what he alluded to, he didn't exactly say how long he'd be out for, but the way he alluded to it, I think he's going to be out for a fair while longer. I reckon it could be up to a month still before we see him.
Christ, man. Talking Beers, though, saying Scarlett will be available. Kulu does not go past players from deep, but they catch up with him invariably. Oh, Kulu does go past players from deep, but they catch up with him invariably. But when he picks the ball up at the penalty box, he cuts back. That's right most of the time, but sometimes he does go for the byline. That's true, Ellie. Absolutely. He does sometimes, and when he does, usually good things happen. The best things that he's done this season have come when he's gotten the ball to the byline and then kind of attacked from there. Ronnie's saying then we can have our three-man mid of Bissouma, Sarr, Bentancur. Yeah, absolutely. And we've got everybody showing each other love. Matters and Sonny in the middle will be how we can beat the low block. Interesting. Jose, was there? So I can get through the rest of these in a second. You were going to say something. You were like, you're behind. Oh, no. Sorry, you're muted, my friend.
I said you're nearly there. You might as well read the rest of them. We're nearly there anyway.
All right. So to be honest, it doesn't matter if Ange sanctioned that loan of Valise or not. He got told, Levy, I need numbers. I need depth. Don't loan him out. But he obviously did not. It's stuff. Dekaru saying hey to Mia. Sanchez Bethnal Green saying I can't understand why we don't take pot shots. Just pass and try to walk it home, and it's crap. Yeah, man, I agree completely. Adrian Storker saying Spurs fans should look forward to this game with confidence because Crystal Palace have won only one of their last 17 Premier League games against us. A 3-0 victory at Selhurst Park in September 2021. Man, I must have blocked that from my brain entirely. Beer Talk said he said Solomon is about a week away from training with the squad, which would put your timeline just about correct, Jose, because then he's got to, get comfortable training with the squad and get match fit. So, yeah, sweet. Daniel E says not everyone is picking Werner in front of players to start. He's saying he's not. Mia W says hello, everyone in the chat. Hope you are all well. Hope you're good, Mia. Big up to Mia, another channel member. Who runs an awesome channel herself. Sarr can cover that side, but we need him being more creative, not combative. He's been creating and scored. We don't want him covering all game. So Jose's bigging us up, and everybody in the chat too. Wow, that's a lot of people to big up, Jose or Bobby K. I don't know if you've got that many ups to give, but he's big up in everybody. We love you, Bobby. And Nita is in the house, another channel member saying hi. Hi, Nita. Hope y'all doing well. Descartes says, after months of being only able to pick a bare bones team, it's nice we actually have a choice and can discuss different options. Teams kind of picked itself for a while there.
Yes, for me, right. If we haven't got we haven't got Poro tomorrow, I would seriously consider picking a team that would have. Everyone says that we always play 2 at the back, right? So I'd pick a team that looked like a 3-3-3-1. Sorry, good night, David. Yeah, I know it's late for you, mate. It's nearly past midnight. Good night, David. Thank you for coming on. I've got your predictions. Have a really good sleep, mate. A restful night, and we'll see you tomorrow, mate. Yeah, take care.
Later, buddy. See ya.
So I would say go with a 3-3-3-1. So I would play Vicario in goal. In and out of possession, I'd play with the 3 defenders: Van der Ven, Romero, Dragusin. In midfield, my midfield 3 would be Biss, Sarr, and a Bentancur. Then I'd have a 3 further up the pitch of Werner, Maddison, and Johnson for the speed, and put Sonny up front. And then like that, we've got the extra defender, because everyone says that we play with 2. And then we can attack and defend at a better rate like that. But that's what I'd do.
And then Werner and Johnson can both get up and down the pitch, so you've got them helping to cover on defense probably too, if needed.
But then I don't. But that's not what he's going to do. But that's what I'd seriously consider something like that. But Ange gets paid the big bucks, so that's why he picks a team, and that's why he manages it. So. And then you've got Ellie saying BJ's just getting goals and assists. So BJ is getting the goals and assists so far, but he will improve his overall game, and he's been poor. But I'm sure Ange is working on him.
Yeah, for sure. And at the end of the day, Ellie, I know he looks poor. I know he's not contributing much, but those goals and assists help us win matches. So if that's all he's contributing, it could be worse.
Richie, stay humble, saying Richie getting injured could be a blessing in disguise.
For who? Stay humble? I'm just kidding.
Ronnie's saying that his team would be Vicario, Royale, Radu, VDV, Adogi, Biss, Sarr, Bentancur, Maddis, Kulu, So, Ronnie, you would leave out Romero.
Damn.
Your defense has not got Romero in it, so you're leaving out Romero for tomorrow's game.
If it was me and I got to just choose it, I think I would put we talked about this yesterday, and that's why it's on my brain, but I would put Romero at right back. And have Dragusin play in the middle with VDV. I would play pretty much our normal formation, but just Romero in that that inverted right back role.
David Clark agreeing with my team that I said, but he says that sadly Ange won't go for it. And Ronnie says, yeah, Romero on the bench to give Radu a game.
This is a good game to do it, I guess. I mean,
I think if anything, out of all our defenders, the one that stood strong in the last 5 or 6 games is actually Romero. Out of all our defenders, to be honest. Daniel saying, I remember saying yesterday, I think you forgot to answer. I'll be honest, I'm really struggling to see the bigger picture that Tottenham are changing if we sign cheap flops like Werner permanently. I don't know whether they're going to sign Werner or not. That remains to be seen. I mean, Werner's on audition at the moment because he's on loan, so he's still got another 13 games to go. So Daniel, if he comes and gets on fire in the next 13 games, I don't know, let's say he gets 8 goals and assists contributions in the next 13 games. Are you saying no to him still, Daniel? Because at the end of the day, I think, if you bring somebody else in, you're going to have to teach them from scratch, aren't you? Or they're going to have to be taught the systems, the patterns of play from scratch. Where with a loan player, if they've done really, really well on loan, they know the system, they've been taught how to play and that, and they've got a better chance of understanding it all. But, at the end of the day, it is choices. And everyone's going to have different opinions on this. But
I like the fact that he's a pro. He's already played. I know that you say he flopped in the Premier League, but he's already got Premier League experience. He's already got experience playing, in big derby matches. The guy just has more experience, I think, than a lot of players that we can sign. If you look at him versus Johnson, for example, I think Werner looks a better player. So, yeah, just throwing that out there. He's already been taught a lot of things that that aren't going to need to that would need to be taught to other younger players.
Hi, Sean. Sean's just joined us. Right, without further ado, we've been talking for 25 minutes about Tottenham. Let's go into these predictions. So predictions for this week. Right, the first game that we'd like you to predict is Brentford
versus Chelsea.
And whilst you do that, Dakar is just saying, we have no obligation to buy Werner. We needed him at the time. It's now up to him to show he deserves a spot in the team. Otherwise, goodbye. Totally agree with you.
Yeah, Dakar, 100%.
Brentford, Chelsea. Fucking...
Is somebody at the house? Somebody's there. Must be a visitor. So yeah, guys, Brentford versus Chelsea. We've already got some answers in the chat here. Ben Kaufman is trying again for his 0 points. He's got Brentford 8, Chelsea 8. If they tie, you still get a point for that, bub. Then we've got Barbaric Disdain, Brentford 2, Chelsea 1. And Lee Smithy Smith got his in. Lee Smithy Smith says 2-1 Brentford. Big up Lee Smithy Smith, by the way. David Clark has gotten his in. He's going for a 1-1 draw. Talking Beer's going 1-2. Daniel E's going 2-1. Hold on, you're muted, by the way. Sorry. Okay, no worries.
Talking Beer, I'm sure that I've done your. Beer to Talking Beer. Nick, you left your results early because I've got them all. I've plugged yours in already because I've got yours earlier.
Oh yeah. You're plugged in. You're plugged in, Nick. You're plugged in, brother.
So
all
Daniel,
right,
Daniel is going 2-1 to Brentford, yeah.
That's correct. Yep.
Next one.
Scott Colliver, same score.
Next one.
Spurs GCTV going with a 1-1 draw.
Next one.
Dekaru with a 2-2 draw. Desmond 2-2.
Got that one. Next one. Stay humble.
Yep. Samble 3-1 Chelsea.
So that's 1-3. So no a victory. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sanchez Bethnal Green's going for a Desmond. Bobby K is going for a Desmond. After that, we've got Totspurs with a Desmond. There's lots of Desmonds here. Ronnie is going 1-1. And then Totspurs. Sorry. Totspurs is going 1-2.
Totspurs is going 1-2. You just told
Correct.
me Totspurs was going to a Desmond.
Oh, Totspurs does have their answer in here twice. Look, so Desmond, and then 2-1 Chelsea.
Right, so Totspurs, what are you having, a Desmond or the 2-1 to Chelsea? Because you put 2 scores in here.
Is he trying to sneak 2 scores in? Are you trying to sneak 2 scores in, Totspurs? But
yeah, Bobby, Chelsea's the first prediction. Changed it to 2-1 Chelsea. I deleted the 2-all. So it's 2-1 to Chelsea. Right, I've got
my
that.
bad. I couldn't see it deleted. My bad, dog.
So
all right, I think that's everybody.
So I've got Totspurs, Bobby K, Lee Smithy Smith, Ronnie, Danny, Stay Humble, Sanchez, David Clark, Dekaru, Ben Kaufman, Scott Colliver, Spurs GCTV, Barbaric Disdain. That's everybody's that I've got that's just put up on the let's just put it up. So if there's anyone else to add, they're going to come in after. Right. The next game we've got is
Everton versus West Ham.
Everton v West Ham. Oh, sorry. By the way, I've gone for Brentford 2, Chelsea 0.
Wow, 2-0. Pochettino's fired after that, more than likely. Did we miss one? Oh, no. So we're already getting some in. Barbaric Disdain, first one here is going 1-1. So.
Scott Colliver.
Oh, Scott Colliver is back here. Look, Scott Colliver's got 2-2. And it looks like I accidentally missed David Clark, who's got Everton 2, West Ham 1.
David Clark. All right, let me find David Clark.
David from Leicester.
But I just thought I'd quickly tell you that I've never had anyone do that before.
David Clark's got what score?
Everton 2, West Ham 1.
Next one.
Lee Smithy Smith, Desmond.
Yeah, next one.
Spurs GCTV 2-1 Everton. Everton 2, West Ham 1.
GCTV. It's a 2-1 home win. Yeah.
Bobby K's got Everton 1-0.
Yeah.
Dekaru, same score.
Everton 1-0.
Yes, sir. Yep,
I need a quarter
that is correct, though.
Dekaru's gone 1-0. Yeah, got that.
Okay, stay humble 1-1.
Stay humble 1-0.
Yes, sir. Todd Spurs has 2-1 Everton. Everton 2, West Ham 1.
Just see Ben score.
I love it. I love it.
Ben's gone for 7-6 to who?
To Everton.
That's a home game. A home victory.
So it's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah, I can see that.
We got Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Oh.
Ronnie before, okay, so just so I can't see. Ronnie, yeah.
Yep. Ronnie's 1-0 to Everton.
Yeah.
Nita says she'll put hers in later if that's okay. No worries.
Yeah.
Sanchez says Everton 3, West Ham 2.
Everton 3, West Ham 2. Yeah.
Stateside Lily White says I'm late, fellas. Big ups and good morning / afternoon.
Yeah, can you go back one game for Sam? The Sam's game 2-1 to the Shammers. So he's given me that one, but he's missed the first one.
Yeah, Brentford v Chelsea, my man. If we could get that one from you, then you'll be all caught up as we go.
Right, so for the people for second scores, I'm missing Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah, Danny's the only one that hasn't given me a second score yet.
He also hasn't told us if he would keep Werner if Werner lit up these next 13 matches. We would love to know. I would at least. But yeah. Aha, and look, he's got a Desmond for the Chelsea match. The Desmond match, or a Desmond for the Chelsea match for Sam. There you go. Again, very glad to have you here, my man. What game? I ain't even paying notice. Sorry. No, you're good. So the one that we missed from you.
You're the only one.
Everton
West Ham. People, get over to Stateside Lily Whites. He's got a channel. Get over to Sam. Help support him. He's only just started out.
Let me get his link up here.
So let's support Stateside Lily Whites. Let's support Sam at on his channel.
Found it. Copy. And there's the link to Sam.
West Ham at home now. West Ham are away. So, right,
Zero.
Colin, are you doing your results or not? Are you not doing yours?
Oh, I guess I'll do them right now too. That's a good point. Let me get the first two. I'll just get the first two to you.
You're on now. Brentford, Chelsea. Go
on. Chelsea 2, Brentford 1.
Chelsea 2. That's 1-2 then.
Yeah.
Don't be like the rest of them. I spoke to you about before the show about this. Right. Everton versus West Ham.
We'll go 1-2.
Right. So for completeness, Everton versus West Ham, I've also gone 1-2. So I've gone 2-1 to West Ham, and that's what Colin's done as well. Right. The next game, please, is
You
Fulham.
got it.
Yeah, so people go and subscribe to Stateside Lily Whites. It's just starting out. Give them our support. We give support to all content creators. Fulham, Brighton people. Colin, what are you saying?
Let's go with 0-1.
0-1, and Barbarics coming with 0-2.
And then we got a 2-3 for Sam.
Okey-dokey. So we've got a 2-3 for Sam.
Yep.
Brighton 3-2, so it's a 2-3 for Sam. I need just to find where Sam is. 2-3. Yep, next one.
Ben Kaufman's got Fulham 5, Brighton 1. Be a hell of a game. That would be a hell of a game.
Be careful what you wish for. Go on, next one.
David Clark, Fulham 1, Brighton 1.
Mr. Clark, 1-1. Yeah.
Stay humble with a Desmond.
Stay Humble's on a 2-2. Yeah, next one.
Lee Smithy is going for 2-1 Fulham. So Fulham 2, Brighton 1.
Yeah.
Spurs GCTV's got 1-2.
Yeah.
Scott Colliver, he's got 3-0.
Yeah.
Sanchez Bethnal Green's got 1-3.
Yeah.
Dekaru 3-2.
Yeah.
And then we've got Tot Spurs 2-1.
Top Spurs 2-1. Yeah.
Daniel E, we've got 1-3.
Yeah.
Ronnie's got 2-3.
Yeah.
Bobby K has what's Bobby K have? 2-4.
Yeah.
And then Ben said that these are all tricky to get wrong this week. These are tricky to all get wrong. But that's as far as we've
Right.
gotten with
Okay. And for completeness, I have gone for Fulham 3, Brighton 0. Next
Okay.
game, Newcastle versus Wolves.
This came about last Friday.
Boom. Newcastle v Wolves, everybody. I'll go ahead and give mine. I'll say that it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Both good teams, both in pretty decent. I mean, yeah. You've already seen press conferences for these guys, but
I've
what's
seen
going
press
on?
conferences. I know what players are in. I know what players are out for teams. I know everything. Yeah.
yeah,
But there's one. But I was sitting. And now I did my predictions yesterday. So I told you yesterday. I'd written them out yesterday already. So I'd done mine yesterday. I was waiting for the shows, the people's presses today. And there's one that I'm sitting on the fence on, and that's the
just
next game.
get the splinters out of your ass,
That's the
buddy.
next game. So
You
right,
fence sitter.
what have I
We've
got?
already got. Sorry about that. I'm
Newcastle.
Bobby K.
So home victory 2-1.
Yep.
Yeah, next one.
Scott Colliver 2-3.
Yeah,
Daniel E 2-1. 2-1.
yeah,
We got David Clark with a 1-1 draw.
yeah,
Lee Smith's going 1-2.
yeah,
GCTV's going 1-2 as well.
yeah.
Ben says Newcastle 5, Wolves 4.
Be careful what you wish for.
Stay humble says that it is going to be 1-2.
Yeah,
Dekaru 3-1.
yeah,
Stateside Lily White says 2-2. Wolves riding a wave. Yeah, man. They are.
yeah,
Ronnie says that he's got Newcastle 3, Wolves 1.
yeah,
Hotspur, same score. 3-1.
yeah,
Sanchez has got a Desmond for this one.
yeah.
And Barbaric Disdain says Newcastle 0, Wolves 1.
and I think that might be everyone that's taken part so far. I will say to people that my score prediction on this is Newcastle 2, Wolves 0. So 2-0.
Damn.
The
Damn.
next game, this is where I sat on the fence. But I now know because I've heard Liverpool's presser. But this is where I sat on the fence. And do you know what? I'm going to stick with the result I went for, even though I've heard the presser. Even though I've now heard the presser, I'm going to stick with what I went for.
Dang. He must have had it right the first time. So my prediction for this will be Liverpool 2, Nottingham Forest 0. So 0-2.
There we go.
Fuck. I'm practicing. I'm learning.
You fucking Americans. I don't know how many times I can speak to you and tell you about this.
That was the last one. I'm embarrassed now. All right, everybody in the chat, save us from this. Barbaric Disdain was first. You already got his, right? So 0-3. Yep.
Yeah.
Ben Kaufman says 7-1.
7-1.
Yep.
Right, next one.
Lee Smithy Smith says 1-3.
Yeah.
Same for David Clark, 1-3.
Yeah.
Scott Colliver says 0-3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dekaru says 4-0.
4-0 for a home victory, yeah?
Nope, sorry. 0-4. Thank you.
Yeah.
Stateside Lily Whites says 2-1. Forest win 2-1.
Yeah.
Stay Humble's got a 0-3.
Yeah.
Totspurs 1-3.
Yeah.
Daniel E 0-3.
Yeah.
Sanchez is going 1-3.
Yeah.
Bobby K is going 0-4.
Right, that's 0-4. Let me see. Yeah, Ronnie, I missed Ronnie, yeah.
Ronnie has got 1-2. And Spurs GCTV's
Hold
got
on,
one. Oh, sorry.
We've got Ryan G's just come in.
Ryan, what up, homie?
He's not done these before, so I've got to pin them in. So he's at Newcastle, and then he's got Forest Liverpool. Right, so can you just do the first ones? As I plug his in, can you go back to the first ones for him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, I believe it's Ryan's first week, so
big up, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in, man. So we got Brentford, Chelsea, that we'll need to get.
Yeah, so Ryan, if you want to partake, mate, give us the scores for these other games as well.
Which ones did he throw in? Which ones did he already give you?
I'm looking for it, where he put them in. So it's all right. So no, Ryan. Yeah, look, do them now because you're not. You only got a few games. So go with the games that we've got. So give us your predictions for Brentford, Chelsea, mate.
It's nice to have you, and it's really easy to catch up on points at this game. You just had to have a good week, and boom, you're right up there. 3 points for a correct score result, and 1 point for a correct match result.
Tequila, you taking part, mate? You just joined.
Tequila, big up. Okay, he's got Brentford, Chelsea. So let's go to Everton, West Ham now.
This was Ryan G's for Brentford, Chelsea. 1-0. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, got that.
Daniel E says, look at Ryan getting the special treatment. As always, Daniel, he says. Love it. So now we have got Everton, West Ham. You can just vibe out to this music.
2-1. Next one.
Okay. Fulham, Brighton. But everybody, let's give Ryan a nice welcome. Very, very good to have you, man. Very awesome app. I see a Wolves. That you look like a Wolves fan. That's awesome, dude. Next time we play Wolves, first of all, you guys need to go a little easy on us. And secondly, we'll need to have you on next time we play. All right. So
the next game, everyone's caught up. So, sorry, Forest Liverpool. I've gone for Nottingham Forest 2, Liverpool 1. And I've now
Nice.
heard the press up. I'm going to still keep it, even though I know that there's 2 players that are coming back from injury for Liverpool. But I'm still going to keep it as 2-1. The next game is the big game at the weekend for us here at Spurs. It's Tottenham versus Crystal Palace.
I'll go with a 3-0.
So you're going Tottenham to win 3-0.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Let's see what these comments have got.
Barbaric has gone 2-1 to Spurs.
Boom.
Oh, sorry, Spurs GCTV. I didn't get a score for Spurs GCTV for the Liverpool game.
Oh, he put it in there. It's 1-3.
For Liverpool, yeah?
Yep.
Right, got that one then. Sorry. Where are we now? I've just put in Barbaric Disdains.
Okay.
Lee-
So then
Lee
Lee
Smith is on the
Smithy
2-1.
Smith was next. 2-1 Spurs.
Yeah.
We got Dekaru next, 4-1.
Yeah.
Ronnie is going 2-1 or 2-0. I can't read. 2-0 for Ronnie. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ronnie. I'm not trying to mess up your score. Ryan G though is going for 3-1.
Ryan's going 3-1.
Yep.
Yeah, next one.
Ben says 6-1. Hell yeah, that would be an awesome one, Ben. I hope you get that one 100%
Be careful
correct.
what you wish for.
Bobby K says 3-1.
Yeah.
As does Stay Humble. Same score for Stay Humble.
Stay Humble's gone 3-1. Right, so there's a bunch of people here. Yeah.
Scott Colliver 4-3. Scott, don't do that to me, man. That would be a terrible match to watch. Yikes.
Yeah.
David Clark says 2-0.
Yeah.
Spurs GCTV 5-1.
Go on, Spurs GCTV. God.
Yeah. Daniel is saying 3-1.
Daniel's going with 3-1.
Todd Spurs is copying Daniel with a 3-1.
Yeah.
Descartes real quick says, I feel like these floodgates are overdue to be opened. Yes. And then Sanchez says 4-1.
Who says that?
Sorry, Sanchez. Bethnal Green 4-1.
But I've got Sanchez Bethnal Green giving me 2-0. Oh, no, it's
Let me
David
see.
Clark. Sorry, it's David Clark. Okay,
All good, all good. Ryan G saying he's just subscribed as well. Ryan, you're a G for that. Hold on, let me get the last score in here. I think that's all the scores. So Ryan, real quick, just wanted to throw a banner up. We're actually streaming on 2 channels, and if you could
subscribe to me.
Yay! Let me get this up here. Got it saved in my notepad. Pulling up my notepad.
So the persons that I'm missing the Tottenham fixture for is...
Hey Ryan, if you could do me a favor, make sure you're subscribed to both Talking Ball, Jose's channel. Oh look, me and Ben Kaufman put it in the exact same minute. Look at that. That was good stuff.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
So I'm missing one prediction, and the prediction I'm missing, unless we've gone past it. So there's my channel down there, Ryan G. Thank you very much, sir. All right, the one I'm missing is Stateside Lily Whites. I don't think that I've got a prediction, or it's not been read out to me.
Sorry, whose was it?
Stateside Lily Whites.
Oh, I haven't gotten his yet. Stateside Lily Whites. Where'd you go, Sam?
So if Sam comes back, we'll have to come back to this game for Sam.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, and also as well, if you could, Ryan G, let's get over and subscribe to the Coffee Company. He's on his way to 700 to Ben at his channel, please. We all like to support each other. So, right, I don't know where Sam's gone. We might have to come back for Sam's.
No worries. We could do that. That's easy enough.
Our next fixture is, please.
Luton versus Aston Villa. I would go with a 1-2 on this, please.
So you're going. Oh, sorry. Just for completeness, I did a content creators predictions scores for the Irish Hotspur, and this week I said that the 2 weeks were important. All the blah blah blah, all the fluff that I've been talking about, and then I said if Adogi and Porro are both out, we win 2-0. If one of them's out, we win 3-0. If they're both in, we win 4-0. And if we do as we're told in the training and we've learned everything, we'll go out and win 5-0. Anyway, I settled for 4-0, and that's without having Porro. So I've gone 4-0 just so people are aware, because I've got to tell you my scores as well. So Luton, Aston Villa for you, Colin.
1-2, please.
And then we've got the chat already responding.
Oh man, and they're going hard. Barbaric to stay. Yep. 1-3.
Let me go back down to Barbaric. Right, I've got Barbarics. I've got next one.
Ronnie 2-4.
Ronnie has gone for 2-4. Let me see, Ronnie.
Just want to say big up to everybody for hanging out, getting their scores in, helping us do this. This is a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Scott Cullen 1-3.
Yes, yep.
And then I saw
Spurs
one.
GCTV is next with a 1-1 draw.
Got that one.
Okay, David Clark has Luton winning 2-1.
David Clark, Luton 2-1. Yeah, next one.
And then we've got a 1-2 from Lee Smithy Smith.
Smithy's gone for 1-2. Yeah, got his.
Jishnu has just gotten all of his scores in for up until now.
Okay, so tell me what he's gone for first, so I'll try and catch him up.
Okay, so Brentford Chelsea. Yep, 1-1.
Yeah.
Everton 1, West Ham 0.
Yeah.
Fulham 2, Brighton 2.
Yeah.
Newcastle 1, Wolves 2.
Yeah.
Forest 0, Pool 3.
Yeah.
Tottenham 2, Crystal Palace 0.
And you're up to date then, Jishnu. So we are now
on Luton versus Villa.
Luton versus Villa is where we are now. So can we go back to, I don't know, who we got? So Ben's gone 4-1 to...
Yep. To Luton.
Yeah, next.
Ryan has got Luton 2, Aston Villa 4. So 2-4 for Ryan.
2-4. Are we on Luton Villa? Why has Ryan done this twice? Because I've got Ryan down as 1-3.
The Barbaric has done 1-3.
That's it. It's Barbaric. Then I've done it. I've mixed it. I've got Barbaric. So let me go back up to Barbaric. Yeah, you're quite right. So Barbaric's the 1-3. So yeah, after Ryan, who we got next?
Sanchez with 2-3.
Sanchez 2-3. Yeah, got ya.
Stay Humble is going with 2-1.
2-1 to Stay Humble.
Bobby K is going for 2-2. Desmond.
Bobby K is on that. Desmond. Top Spurs is 2-3 just because I'm up there on the spreadsheet, so he's there.
Yeah.
Jishnu's gone 2-2.
Yep.
Right, so I'm missing people.
Dekaru's gone 1-3.
Dekaru's gone 1-3. Right, so I'm missing Danny, and I'm missing Stateside Lily White's last 2.
Ben says he's got to jump. Yep. Talk to you soon, Ben. Have a good
Ben,
day.
I will do, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Right, so Ben, where was Ben at? So Ben was at. So what we've reached Luton Villa. So Ben's got to give me the last 3. Okay. Right, so I don't know where Sam's gone.
News, right?
Yeah, I don't know where Sam's gone, but I'm missing one for Danny. So Danny is currently the one. Oh, so there we go. Danny's coming 3-1 Villa. That's 1-3, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
You're correct.
Right. So just to let you know, Ryan, we do these shows at 4 o'clock every Friday. If that's if the prediction week starts on a Friday or a Saturday, we tend to do it at 4 o'clock before the first game starts. We do all 10 predictions. If you get the correct score, like, so for instance, if you said that Wolves are going to win 2-0 and they won 2-0, you get 3 points. If Wolves won 3-1, 1-0, any other scoreline, but you predicted Wolves, you get 1 point. If you get it completely wrong, you get 0. So it's 3 points for a correct score, 1 for a correct prediction. And we do this every Friday, mate. You're more than welcome. We're starting this week. There's some people that only started last week. Some people started the week before. It's quick to catch up. If you're good with predicting, you'll catch up. Next game, please. So the next game. So the only Sam at Stateside Lily Whites is missing 2 scores. So we'll jump on to the next one,
which is Burnley, Bournemouth.
Burnley. I'm sorry, just for completeness, I've gone for Luton 2, Aston Villa 1. And now it's Burnley versus Bournemouth, people.
And I'll go 1-2 on this, please.
1-2. Barbarics come in with a 1-1.
Big up Barbaric. David Clark's gone for a 1-2.
DC's gone for a 1-2.
He sure has. Big up, David. Ryan G's going for a
Zip 2.
0-2. Yep.
Yeah.
Daniel E has gone for a 0-2, right?
0-2 again, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Scott Colliver is going for a 0-2. And Spurs GCTV 0-2.
Yeah. Got them time.
Right. Tot Spurs has gone for a 1-3. No, wait, he says sorry, this is confusing. Yeah, 1-3. 1-3
yeah.
for Tot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dakara's gone 2-1 home win.
Yep. And Sanchez has got the exact same 2-1 home win.
So Sanchez and Dakara both gone 2-1, yeah?
Yep. Bobby K 3-1.
Hold on, Bobby K's gone 3-1 home win or away win?
Home win.
1-3 to Bournemouth. It's an away, yeah?
Yep.
Me home, it's an away. Burnley is
Yep.
Burnley the home side.
Yep.
Right, in that case, I'm missing Lee Smith at the moment. Ronnie. Stay Humble. Jishnu.
Quite a few.
And Stateside Lily Whites, obviously, because he hasn't done the last 2.
Yeah, I might have to message Sam on. It's like, here's Jishnu.
2-1 to Burnley for Jishnu. Yeah, got you. So I'm now looking for Sanchez, Ronnie.
Oh,
and
Sanchez is
Smithy.
here. Sanchez got his in, right? Sanchez has it. Burnley 2, Bournemouth 1.
Sorry. My bad. I meant Stay Humble, Ronnie, Smithy.
Write that down too.
So Ronnie's come in. So I've got Ronnie's. He's gone 2-2.
Yeah, Desmond. So Stay Humble and Lee, where y'all at?
Stay Humble and Smithy. And Sam's missed the last 3.
Damn. Didn't you say that you have Sam on WhatsApp?
No.
Oh, shoot.
No, Sam. No, I said Sam's just started out, and he's got a new channel. I've subscribed to him, but no. I've seen him on Jacob's a fair few times.
Yeah.
But I haven't got his digits.
Gotcha.
Jacob might have his digits, mate. Ask Jacob.
Gotcha. We'll do. Well, I just want to reach out and make sure he gets those scores in.
It still does 20 hours.
Ask Jacob and get his digits, and then you can put them in our group if you want, and then like that you can always put them there.
Perfect.
I don't quite know where Stay Humble and Smithy have gone.
Well.
So then we'll have to come back to them. Go to the next match.
Yeah, you got it. Manchester City versus Manchester United.
For completeness, I've gone for Burnley 0, Bournemouth 2.
Okay.
Right, so they've got the Manchester Derby next, people.
Fuck.
Who are you picking and what are you going for?
I'm going for 3-1.
Barbarics quick off the
Manchester
mark.
City.
Barbarics come back in again quickly, sharp as he is.
He's a smart dude. I'll give him that.
DC's coming with a 3-2.
Yep. We got Ryan G next with a 4-1.
4-1. Right, I have
Mr.
Ryan.
Okay, Mr. GCTV says 4-0.
Yeah.
Ronnie is going with 4-1. Big up, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Dekaru 5-1.
Yeah.
Scott Colliver 3-0.
Yeah.
Totspurs 3-1.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bethnal Green is going 5-2.
I'm missing a few results here.
Jishnu has got his in. He's going 2-3. That is a wild one. You might be the only person so far. You are. That's guessed a Man United win. That's
So
awesome.
for the Manchester United game, Colin, I'm missing you.
I thought my bad. I said at the beginning 3-1.
3-1 to Man City. Okay.
Yep, my fault there.
Right. So I'm missing Bobby K. Bobby K's just coming, I think. 3-0. Yeah.
And then Daniel E's come in with his as well.
And Daniel's going 4-0. Right, I'm still missing people. So on this one, I'm missing Smithy for the last 2 predictions. I'm missing Stateside for the last 4. Stay Humble, this is the last 2. Ben I already know about, and then everyone else is done. Right, so the others are not here. They're not offering any results. So for completeness, I have gone for Manchester City 4, Man United 0. And I could really up that to 5 if I needed to, because I just think the way Haaland and De Bruyne played the other night, and they're beginning to click, and Man United losing my man Højlund is just going to be really difficult for them. Oh, Smithy's just come back to me. 1-2 Bournemouth.
Where's that one at? Okay,
Yeah. So Smithy's got 1-2 Bournemouth, and now I just need the Manchester Derby, Smithy.
He's gone 3-1 City.
Okay, so Smithy went up to date with. He was probably sorting out a sort, Colin.
And he probably was. Smithy.
Yeah, sort, weren't he, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Be
so
safe out there, Smithy.
Adrian has given me his scores, but not in the order that they should be coming in.
David Clark has his Sheffield and Arsenal one.
No, I'm not, because Adrian's just put is in the wrong way round, but I'll have to work it out. So we've got 3-0 to Spurs. What's his next game?
You've got
0-4.
Yep.
Next game.
Newcastle 1, Wolves 1.
Yeah.
Fulham 1, Brighton 2.
Yeah.
Brentford 2, Chelsea 1.
Yeah.
Luton 2, Villa 1.
Yeah.
Burnley 2, Bournemouth 1.
Yeah.
Man City 4, Man United 1.
Yeah.
Sheffield 0, Arsenal 3.
Right, so have we got any other people that have just come in? Cheeky Milf knocking on my door.
Love it.
Right, Dave, so the last game is...
Boom, let me get it up here.
And we've
Sheffield.
already got DC's coming with a 0-4.
Damn.
Yeah, got that 0-4.
Smithy always on that MILF hunt, LOL. Okay, Barbaric is gone. Sheffield 0, Scum 3, 0-3. I always have to peek and see what the order is. 0-7 for Scott Colliver.
Yeah.
Who's five?
Jishnu's going 0-3.
Yeah.
Ryan G is going 1-3. Bobby
Five,
K 0-5. Yep.
Bobby K05. Yeah.
Spurs GC 0-4.
He's down here in 04. Yeah.
So with Lee Smithy says 5-0 empty crates. Does that mean that it's Arsenal 5?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Emirates, effeminates.
Oh, okay.
Rates.
Gotcha. There's all kinds of...
Arseholes, the librarians, you can call it whatever you want.
Gotcha. See, I'm learning.
Sanchez
0-4. Dekaru 0-4.
Right, stay humble. I'm glad you're back because I'll come back to you in a second. Stay humble. It's just starting to put him in again, isn't he? So we've got Dekaru at 0-4. What's 4-0 to top Spurs, and then we'll come back to these people. So
Okay, cool.
right, and then we've got 0-5 Ronnie.
Yep. Nice.
And then I've got Stay Humble coming in 2-1 to
Bournemouth.
1-2 and 3-0.
Yep. And then he's got his Arsenal 1-2.
So that's 1-2. Hold on, I'm going to Stay Humble then.
You're good, buddy.
Oh, where's Stay Humble gone now? He was here a minute ago. Right. So Stay
Hi,
Humble.
Ronnie.
1-2, 3-0. And what's his Arsenal prediction? 4-0.
Yep. So
Yeah, got that. So he's back in the game.
hell yeah.
I am missing Danny 4-0. So I've got Dan's now.
Nice.
So I am now missing.
Just mine. Mine.
I'm missing yours at the moment.
Okay. So I will go 1-2, please.
1-2.
Yeah,
Right.
I think Arsenal are going to try really hard to win.
So Stateside has got the first 5 and missed the last 5. So hopefully you can do it. Ben, I'll catch him up. Right. So everybody, we've got you all. And my prediction for that game is 0-3. So with that being said, I have got scores in for. Right, let me just highlight the people that have given me scores. Ronnie. And even if you've given me part scores, I'm going to highlight you guys as well. The answer in this week. I suppose GCTV. Right. So at the moment, I have scores for Jose, Colin, Top Spurs, Bobby K, Adrian, Beer Talk, Smithy, Wayne Bonner, Ronnie, Danny, Stateside Lily White, Stay Humble, Sanchez, DC, Dick Jishnu, Dekaru, Ben Kaufman, Scott Colliver, Spurs GCTV, David Shear, Barbaric Disdain, and I've got Ryan G.
Who says, cheers for letting me take part after not being here at the start. Of course, Ryan.
Mate, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
Yep. Every Friday or Thursday.
Yeah. Well, even it would be Friday because even if you start the matches on a Friday, because the matches don't start till like 7:30 in the evening at the earliest, we can also do it on a Friday as well. But some people, so just to let you know, Ryan, if you can't make the show for any reason, right, what we do is that after the show, when the show finishes, people can go into the comments section when the stream's finished and leave a comment. And in them comments is where people leave the results if they haven't been able to get onto the show to do them. So there's always a way. Sometimes people, you'll find it on our community pages. We'll put posts out from both our channels on our community pages, and people will then add them there as well. So there's always a way of getting your results in. Yeah, Bobby, I have all yours, mate. I have all your scores in already.
Hell yeah.
Thought Arsenal win. I agree. Yeah. And then you've got Jose. You got all money. I've got yours, mate. And I'm glad to see that you can multitask. So it's not only me. There is more than one of us. Ronnie, right, what does Ronnie say? Ronnie's saying, big up to Jose and Colin for the great shows and your hard work. Everyone like and subscribe. Ronnie, thank you very much. It's very, very nice of you, mate.
Absolutely. It's Jose doing all the hard work too. So everybody say thanks to Jose. He is the man.
It's a partnership. We both work extremely hard together to try and bring content out to these people. But it's these people that make the show.
Hell yeah, it is. I'm really glad that Ryan's here. Ryan, thanks again for tuning in, dude.
Yeah, it's
Anytime
nice.
I see a new name, it's really great, especially when it's from a different team. You know what I mean? A supporter of another team.
But we get support from other teams here, which is quite good, and I enjoy that. It's really, really good that we get that. So
look at Dekaru. Thanked you.
So Dekaru, it must be then. Bloody hell, Dekaru is fucking well late for Dekaru, isn't it? It's like for Dekaru, it is now 4:15. I'm going to butcher it. Is it 4:15? Is it 4:15 in the morning for you, Dekaru? Big up, Senor Jose. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, look, Dekaru. Yeah, it's 4:15 in the morning, Dekaru.
You got it. He's the man. If there's math involved, Jose's on it.
Oh, sorry. Listen, guys, just to let you not know, for the people that don't know and didn't catch my show last night and didn't catch Talk and Ball show yesterday afternoon, we're doing our first watch along tomorrow.
Yeah, let me get the watch along.
Yeah, we've got
our big old watch along. Me and you and Chang. He's
on a lot of Spur channels. To be fair, Scott Colliver, it's 3:45 a.m. for you.
Fuck,
wow, Scott.
Jam.
Guys, you lot are superb. Mark Cook, big up Jose and Colin. Mark, do you want to enter the football predictions?
Because
man,
we'll get you in.
Do it for you again, mate. We can do it for you again. Just let us know if you want to enter it. We'll flash up the scores for you, and you can give us your predictions, mate. You're more than welcome to do so.
Here is the image for our watch along tomorrow. It's gonna be a bird on bird massacre. And you guys are all invited to the watch along. We're starting 30 minutes prior to kickoff, and can't wait to see you guys there.
And everyone asked for the gang to be on tomorrow, and that's the reason why we're doing it. But obviously, Ellie's daughter's not well, so Ellie's helping her daughter convalesce. And Ash is pretty busy with work. So tomorrow it'll be Colin, Chang, and myself doing the watch along, which Chang, for some strange reason, is really looking forward to, because Chan is a pro. Yeah, we got to do a watch along. So he's really looking for it. Jishu says, guys, try for a shout out from Heritage TV. I don't know what he means by that. Try for a shout out from Heritage
Football
TV.
Heritage TV is what's his face's channel.
Sama, yeah, but I don't know what guys, try for a shout out from Heritage TV.
Maybe he'll shout us out. I don't know. If he wants to, go for it. Go for it, man. You've already got Dekaru's answer, and
yeah, look, it's thundering like crazy. Couldn't sleep even if I wanted to. Mark, tell me, mate, if you want to enter, we'll set the predictions up for you again. We're quite happy to do so you can enter. Everyone came to hear you sing, Colin. And Tequila's saying Chan is the most polite man on the internet. Colin, I don't know whether you've got any. Have you got a keeper West Ham that you can show these people?
I didn't get one ready. I thought that we would have too much time. You know what I mean? Normally we go a little long on these days.
He says, big up to Chang. He gifted me a membership on a different channel earlier, top guy. Yeah, Chan is a very, very good guy. He's very, very helpful to a lot of Spurs channels. And he actually does content here, Ryan. So I don't know if you know Ash as well, Ash P. But on this channel, on our channels, on a Wednesday, Ash and Chang do a view from Asia. And we alternated from our channels. And on a Friday, we get... can you put up the first score for Mark Cook?
Absolutely.
We also have Ash and Ellie do a show on a Friday. Obviously, it's not been happening with Ellie's daughter not being well. But we tried to rotate and we tried to bring content for people throughout the whole world and at different times.
Look what Ryan just said. I'm a mod on Savage channel, so I'll try to put your channel out on there. Hell yeah, dude. We appreciate that, man. Big up.
Yeah, that'd be good. Right, so Mark Cook's going 1-2.
Nice. Jishnu says, oh, sorry about that. I just want to get through. I will have my eye on Adam Morton. Don't know who that is. And Descartes says
he's a new player that Crystal Palace bought for 20 million from Blackburn Rovers, I think.
Oh shit, that's a lot of money to pay for a kid from the Championship. I have full respect for Chang. That's part of the for this part of the world. You have to pull the late nights just to watch the games. Respect. Yes, absolutely. So you said Mark Cook got the 0-1 or the
Okay. And Ellie's here saying we're having Indian food very soon for Angela's birthday, so I can't wait to tuck in then. And we are having a variety of delicious cakes. Ellie, I haven't got my phone with me, but I did send you a message before I came onto the show, wishing you and happy birthday, and wishing you both good in both the recoveries and the celebrations for her birthday. So yeah, everyone, big up to Ellie and her daughter. They are going through it, and it is her daughter's birthday today. So let's have a big happy birthday for Ellie's daughter Angela.
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw the happy birthday music on here if we wanted to play it.
Mark Cook, the second game, please.
Let's get it up for him. That sounded gross. Sorry about that. Here we go. Everton v West Ham.
Mark, Everton versus West Ham, mate.
Yeah, guys, I'm a little worried about tomorrow. I know I probably shouldn't be, but it's just like I think a natural Spurs reaction to be a bit worried about games. Everyone's big up in Ellie and her daughter and wishing her a happy birthday. Mark Cook's got ones on this game.
So if you go to there, so Ellie, there you go. You've got a big up Ellie and a happy birthday to your daughter from Ryan. Mark Cook's saying happy birthday to you as well, Ellie. The next game, please.
Fulham versus Brighton.
Fulham versus Brighton, Mark.
Fulham versus Brighton. Fulham have just been so
1-3.
1-3.
Next score, please.
Be Newcastle v Wolves.
Newcastle Wolves, please, Mark. Is that 1-1?
Looks like it. Yes, it is.
Okay, next one.
Next one, we go Notts Forest versus Liverpool.
Forest versus Liverpool, please, people.
And in the meantime,
Ronnie's saying, big up to Ellie, happy birthday to your daughter, and wishing you both health and happiness. Thank you very much, Ronnie. That's very kind of you. If Ellie's about, I know she watches these on playback, but she'll be very, very appreciative of people's thoughts and support.
Here's Mark Cook's answer to that one as well.
0-4. Next game.
You got it. That would be Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. Be careful with your answers here. No, I'm just kidding. Tequila wishing Ellie a fun evening. I love all the love in here. It is very nice. Descartes says, see you tomorrow. I should be able to double stream the game and watch along. Hell yeah, man. That would be wonderful. We would love to have you there.
So Mark Cook's coming with a 3-1. Next score for Mark, please.
1 second here. Banners.
Is it Luton Aston Villa, please, Mark? Dakari, mate, take care. Have a good sleep. I hope you can get to sleep now and that nothing disturbs your sleep, because obviously it's late for you guys over there. It's very late for you. In fact, like the time for you now is just a ridiculous time. You're halfway through the night already. So yeah, so rest up. Peace to you, brother. So
Peace out, homie.
Mark's gone for 2-2, yeah?
Yep.
Next score for Mark, please. Or next predictions.
Burnley, Bournemouth.
And look who's just joined us.
Who we got? Sorry, I'm doing two things at once.
Hello, mommy.
Oh, yeah. Mom, what's up? She says, send my prediction soon. Big up all in the chat. Yeah, I've got to send her the, send her the format and the games all in order.
In order, like the English do.
Yes, exactly. Ryan says, big up, Julie. Yeah, Ryan, thank you. That's my mom. She's the nicest lady. She's got a broken arm right now because she broke her arm, but let's wish her luck on her recovery as well.
Yes, all wish Julie sprinkle good luck to Julie as well. Next game.
Well, that would be
Manchester Derby.
Yep.
Mark's going 3-1, and then finally for Mark.
Sorry about that. Doing two things at once. Not very good at it. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Your mum's saying she fell down like a tree idiot, and she finds out Monday she needs surgery, praying that she doesn't.
Pray that she doesn't, everybody. Yes,
I pray that you don't, Julie, but I think in this instance, looking at everything equally, I think you just got to go by whatever the doctors say. I know you wish not to have surgery, but yeah, just do whatever your doctors say you do. 0-3 from Mark.
Nice.
Mark, you are into the predictions, mate. So we do this 4:00 show every Friday, if you're unaware. And if you missed the show by any chance, then at the end of the streams, when the shows are finished, there's a comment section, and people can go and leave their scores in the comment section, and then I will add them. I can only add scores that reach me before the first game kicks off.
Exactly.
So without looking
at 2 more minutes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 with Magician, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 people's predictions we have so far. That number will jump up because there's a few that work whilst we're on. And because, do you know what? Because your mum's on here, right? Can you go back? She's starting putting results in. So she's gone 4-2 to City and 2-0 to Arsenal. So go back and do the first score for her again.
Yeah, we'll do.
And then it's easier, Julie. So we'll put the scores in there for you. Give us the scores, Julie. So the first one. The first score I need from you, Julie, is Brentford Chelsea. You carry on, and I'll do it. Brentford Chelsea, Julie.
All right, so export
1-1. Okay, the next game I've got for you, Julie, is Everton West Ham. One, 2. Okay, so you're going 1-2. Next one.
Nice. Brand, add photo.
0-3. Okay, and the next one. Forest Liverpool.
Being now, do you tell me to shut up? You don't tell Dad to shut up.
1-4. Okay. The big game, Julie.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hey, I like that. That was funny.
I think she might have put the score in for Tottenham Palace. She put the score in for Tottenham Palace? Yeah, 5-2. Next one.
Luton versus Villa.
And then after that, we've only got one more. And then we've got Julie's predictions in already.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that.
What's the comments? There's 2 comments that have just come in. I'm not looking at it at the moment.
Oh, you're all good. Spurs 5, Palace 2. Oh, and then she said dad jokes all around. But then she said Luton 1, Villa 2.
And the last game that she needs to give the predictions for is
Burnley-Bournemouth.
Burnley-Bournemouth. That's the one. And then Julie is up to date.
Look at that. Julie, a member of La Familia. Let's just put that out there.
It's kind of weird. Sean was on there earlier, but Sean has never taken part in any of the predictions.
No, he does not.
Okay. I'm trying to see by the end of the season whether we get 100 people playing. That'd be freaking amazing if we've got 100 playing before the end of the season.
That would be awesome.
Burnley 1, Bournemouth 2. Julie, thank you.
Boom.
You're locked in for the weekend.
You did it. So we've got something else that we just created for y'all. Do you have time, Jose?
Yeah, you're going. What's your front three for tomorrow, lads? Mark, I turned around and said earlier, mate. Sorry, he's just asked a question down here.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got it? Right, he's just asked a question. And for me, Mark, I would turn around and say, I said earlier that what I would like to see is I'd like to see us play a 3-3-3-1. So, but it looks like if Destiny's fit, I'd still go with the front three. The front three I'm looking for. So basically, Mark, what I said is that these 2 weeks have been the most important 2 weeks of the season for me, because it means that we've got we've done a mini pre-season in 2 weeks where we get our players fit and ready, and also train, coach, learn patterns of play, and get things right that we've been getting wrong over these 2 weeks. Because unlike international breaks, our players go away for that. But this time we've had a solid 2 weeks of all the players being together, and so therefore I think it's important. And I think we should be like caged tigers, and we should be unleashed tomorrow. So in that case, I want to see speed ball being played, so fast football being played, and for that I think we need to use Werner, Sonny down the middle, and Johnson on the right. I'd actually keep Kulu back in reserve. No, Porro's not made it. Porro is out till next week, Julie. Porro's out till next week.
Unfortunately. And did you hear about? Oh yeah. So with your lineup, I can tell you did hear about Richarlison being out.
Richie's out for 2 to 3 weeks with a knee injury.
Yeah, but we've got Destiny back. Destiny's back. And for my front three, I would have the same as Jose, except I would start with Kulu, and I would bring Johnson on second half probably for some added pace. So that's
right.
me.
So for the people that don't know, so Ryan, you've probably not seen this before, but what we do is we play a game that we call Keep, Bench and West Ham. So we're going to give 3 players, and you keep one to start in your team, you bench one to be a sub, and the other one you're going to send and sell to West Ham, because West Ham is Colin's favourite team other than Tottenham. So he sends them to West Ham. But we do a small.
Don't say that.
We got a small intro that leads us into the game. So don't go away because we're not logging off. We're just doing an intro to the game. So if you want to take part, take part. And here we go, Colin. Whenever you're ready, mate.
Let's do it. Let's get this banner off of here and let's. Welcome, everybody, to Keeper West Ham, the internet's favorite Tottenham game show. And guys, we have a good one for you today. Today, we're doing classic Spurs strikers, or at least they feel classic to me. Without much further ado, let's just jump into it. We've got Roman Pavlyuchenko, we've got Robbie Keane, and we've got Jermaine Defoe. All great strikers for Spurs. All scored goals, all helped the team out in a big way. Who would you pick to keep and start? Who would you pick to keep and bench? And who is being banished to West Ham? That is the question. Julie says, keep. Love it. Mark Cook says he's with me on that. I think that's the keeping Brennan till the second half, keeping him on the bench till the second half. And then Ronnie saying his front three would be Matters, Kulu, and Son. I think that's a real interesting take. I think having Madison in that front three would be interesting. But guys, again, with these players on screen, you've got to keep one, bench one, send one to West Ham. So you can't keep as Mom here is trying to do. Ryan G, though, saying, I liked Pavlyuchenko back in the day, but I'm starting Robbie Keane, benching Defoe, and selling Super Pav. Hey, man, that is a very good answer. To be honest, it's very close to what I would say. And, I don't know, maybe you're 100% right. Keane, not Keane, but Defoe would be a good bench player. Jose, what is up, my man?
I'm the one that selected it, so I don't have to play this time. It's you that's got to play.
No, I know.
I selected them.
He did. Lee Smithy Smith says his answers are true. Bobby and Kuva. I love it.
Mark's keeping Defoe. Keane, Defoe, Pav. So he's keeping Keane, I believe. He's benching Defoe, and he's selling Pavlyuchenko to West Ham.
Yeah.
Spurs GCTV. It's starting JD, benching Robbie, and Pav. Would not wish West Ham on any of these three.
Hell yeah, Spurs GCTV, but we have to, unfortunately. Whoa, look at Ronnie's.
Ronnie's gone Pav, Defoe, Keane. Loved Robbie Keane. Think he's better all-round striker. Defoe's the best finisher.
I agree with that 100%, Ryan G. I completely agree with that. I think Defoe would be sick coming off the bench, too. He's got some speed or had some speed. And like you said, he just loved to take shots. Good finisher. Scored loads of goals against us. Oh, Keane, love it.
So
Ryan
these three players,
sorry about that. Sorry.
The reason, we didn't have one for today's show, and you asked me to think of one quickly. And the only reason why I did for these three is because these three were in a squad together for us. So they all played at the same time, and they're all battling for each other for places and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I picked these three to put up against each other. Nita is saying Defoe to keep, bench Keane, and Pav to West Ham.
A lot of Pav to West Ham.
Ronnie says, I love Pav. To me, he was a great player. Yeah, Pav was a good footballer. He's a very good footballer. But the one who scored the most goals out of these lot was Defoe, weren't it?
It was, yeah. He did have, I guess Keane also had 2 stints. I was going to say Defoe had the multiple stints, but...
King had 2 stints. He had a year apart, a year's separation to Liverpool.
Yep.
I think Defoe might have been away from the club a bit longer. It might have been 2 seasons Defoe was away, possibly 3, when he went to Pompey.
Yeah, whenever he came back, that was when he was starting to kind of get a little long in the tooth. But
So it's interesting. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was going to say Daniel and Ryan are going at each other a bit about just having some fun. I love it.
Yeah. The thing I was going to say, it's nice to have a perspective from somebody else. And we've got Ryan here, so it'd be good to ask Ryan the question, really.
Ryan's already answered.
No. I haven't asked the question yet.
Oh.
Okay, so Ryan, tell me, mate, what were your expectations for this season at Wolves? Because under the FFP last season, you got rid of Lopetegui as your manager, and then you got rid of 14 players to raise 140 million quid in order to stay the right side of FFP. So, and then you hired O'Neill obviously as well. What were your expectations before the start of the season? Because I've got Wolves people that I play football with on a Wednesday and on a Monday. On a Wednesday, and I play with some Wolves fans. And their expectations at the start of the season, that they would be relegation fodder, is what they were saying. Because look, Ryan's coming back and said that, look down the bottom. He's saying battling relegation. The whole favourites thought we would. We've been a great season, and this is exactly what the people that I played football with, who are Wolves supporters, were saying to me. They were saying that they felt that this season was just going to be a write-off. You'd lost so many players. I think you brought in a couple of players, but you couldn't bring any more than that because of FFP. And then other people have stepped up and been given a chance and stuff like that. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. And the other thing I want to ask you is, how are Wolves set for FFP at the moment? Because there is rumours that Wolves need to go and sell again in the summer. Would it be? Selling 14 players last year, it's last year, and only getting 140 million for it. Was it more that you needed to get salaries off the sort of wages off the books as well, and it didn't really matter about the amount of money you drew in? You had to get money off the books. Is that good? Is that right? Sorry. So you've got he's saying FA Cup quarter final with a good chance of semi-final. Couldn't have asked for much more. And then he's also saying to us, we're good for FFP, is what I've heard, but not too sure. Because so with the Neto situation, then, is that because of FFP? If it's not because of FFP, is it because Neto's told Wolves he's leaving at the end of the season? And I thought that in order to sanction something like that, it might have been because of FFP, and that's why Wolves are letting him or are going to let him go. Or is it purely that there must have been a gentleman's agreement that Neto stayed for this season when they got rid of a load of players last year? But it'd be interesting to know. Mark Cook says Defoe was the best finisher. Keane was your old school Kane, creator and all-rounder, and Pav was a very good striker, but don't think as good all-round as Keane and Defoe were. So
I guess, yeah.
Apparently, apparently we will only sell if the offers are right. That's what the manager came out and said. Okay, now, because I was just interested, when you've got someone like Neto playing for you, who's an absolutely superb footballer, let's make no bones about it, he's a very, very good footballer.
Probably part of the reason why Wolves are having such an amazing season. I mean, all things considered, amazing.
But he's been out injured as well. Neto, he's been out injured. Yeah. But then Huang Lee Chan has been out at the Asia Cup. So, they've lost players. Ait Nouri was out at the AFCON. So it's not as if they've had their full squad all season long, because they've had injuries and stuff like that. They've had to put up with stuff. So they've done really, really well.
I love that. I don't care if Neto is a bit injury prone. I'm not an accountant. Pay the 80 million.
Yeah. And Cunha's been our best player in my opinion. Right. So when I saw Cunha play against Man United, first game of the season, I think you got beaten by Man U 1-0, if I remember rightly. And I watched that game, and Cunha murdered them. Cunha ate them for dinner, lunch, dinner, breakfast. He ate every single one of them players, and he looked absolutely bloody brilliant. And Lemina's been playing well, because Lemina came from another club, if I remember rightly. Lemina played for someone else and went to Wolves, but he didn't show up and play really well for the other team that he came from. Mark Cook saying Neto for me is different gear, proper winger, Jose, like we remember back in the day. Yeah. He's a very, very good footballer. I'm not going to say he's not. He's a very good footballer. Danny says give them 60 million and Brennan Johnson.
Oh shit.
And then you've got Ryan saying if we could finish better, he would be considered a top player. And Mia is telling Daniel, go and look at how many games he's missed. 80 mil for a player like that would be madness.
I can hear that in Mia's voice. That's crazy.
Jishnu saying maximum 40 million for Neto.
Shit.
Ryan saying I'd rather take the 80 Daniel and we'll find another Portuguese talent.
No to Brennan Johnson. Everyone shitting on Brennan Johnson is going to feel awfully stupid when he comes good, but that's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's what we all hope.
I believe
But
it
yeah.
right here in my heart.
But yeah,
Wherever
I
your
mean,
heart is.
right, we're coming towards the end because I've got to shoot. I've got to go and
Same.
get myself ready. So,
Let's put on the jazz so everybody knows.
yeah. So what I'd like to say is I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us today, like we normally do. Thank you to everyone that's joined us. You guys are the ones that make the show. I was wondering whether anything else was on because we had loads of people here, and then all of a sudden, the kind of just dropped off with the numbers. And I'm not sure whether it's because people just got their predictions in and shut off.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm just looking to see who else is on because I don't know, tons and tons of people are on.
Enjoy unlimited online access to the 1921 census.
Real quick, Talking Beer says, I don't care how much we pay for whomever. We have money to burn. Doesn't make a difference to me if it's 20 mil or 100 mil. Buy players that want to start. Big up everyone from Mark Cook. Big up to you, Mark. Glad you were here, my guy.
Yeah. So thank you to everyone for being with us today, getting your predictions in and that. Tomorrow, as we've already said, we're going to be doing a watch along for the first time. Although I need to speak to Colin. Is that definitely happening, Colin?
100%. I'm in. 100%.
Have we got everything ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I needed to hear. So that means Colin's giving it the A-OK, the thumbs up, the 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. We will be on tomorrow at 2:30. Dual streaming it, and we'll be doing a watch along tomorrow, which would be great to see if some of you can come and join us and christen our first watch along. It will be a very first for me. I make no bones about it. I'm much happier watching a match myself, and it's going to be different. It's going to be different gravy doing a watch along and having to talk about the game that you're watching. So yeah, it's going to be a first for me, and it'll be interesting for tomorrow. So
it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun, everybody. We can't wait to see you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Shoot. Oh yeah, they're asking what was the fee for Holland. They're on 53 mil, but it was a buyout clause.
I want to see Brennan as a centre forward. He's basically a centre forward. He's from Jishnu. Daniel, I'm hearing our club are happy taking Verona potentially for 17 million, and he gets no way near the numbers Neto would, and that's Neto still missing 25% of the season. Like I said, before any decisions are made and before we start clapping on players, let's let the players see the season out, and then he'll be judged by the club once he's seen the season out, and we'll see where we are. Like I said to you earlier, Daniel, what would your opinion be if he got 8 GAs in the next 13 games? Would he still not be good enough for you? I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. It's your thoughts and how you see it, and how you see
your standards and all of that.
Your views. That's it. So, but yeah.
Awesome, blossom.
Lovely.
Hey guys. Well, thanks again, everybody, for being here. We will see you tomorrow morning, 30 minutes before game time. And yeah, we're ready to play them up.
I won't be seeing anyone tomorrow morning. I'll see you all in the afternoon. I'll see Colin will see you in the morning, but I will see
8:30 in the morning for me. It'll be nice. I can't wait. But yeah, everybody, we'll play us out with the James Madison song. But thanks again, everybody.
And good luck with your predictions, everyone.
Yes, absolutely, that too. All right. Adios. Oh, what do you always say? We can't let you not say the
come on, you Spurs, and in Ange we trust.
Yeah.
My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa.